Oh yeah, I got the perfect song for the kids to sing. And all my people that...
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As usual, I am starting with freshly washed hair, and the first two products we'll be using is Bodyworks natural deep conditioner and natural pudding souffle. I use their deep conditioner as my leave-in conditioner, as I've said in previous videos, just because I really like the way it moisturizes my hair. And I like to work in sections because it makes my hair easier to work with. And now I am putting in my oil blend. You guys have heard me talk about it plenty of times. It's the same oils that I use all the time that I'm just adding to my hair. And now I'm adding the curling souffle, and then I will be doing the same thing to the rest of my sections. Now I'm going in with Africa's Best Super Grow conditioner just to grease my scalp. I've been using this product for years and I love it. Now I'm just fixing my part so I can have an even part down the middle of my hair to do my braids. I recently trimmed my hair, I think like right before I did this video, so I'm just kind of checking out how my length looks. So now I'm just separating my two sections, and then I will do my side part because I am doing a side part braid this time, but it doesn't matter, you can do side, middle, whatever you feel like. And I am a terrible parter, so it takes me forever to actually get a good part. So hopefully you guys are better at parting your hair than I am, but it's okay. Okay, so once I'm satisfied with my part, I'm just going in with my Demon brush to detangle the section a little bit more, just to make sure everything is nice and ready for me to braid, because if you guys know, it is a huge hassle to try to braid your hair when it is tangled. Now I am taking my large bucket of Eco Styler gel. This is the black castor oil and flaxseed kind. It's the only kind I use currently. I used to use the olive oil one, but I have since converted. So I'm just adding that to the edges of my hair and along my part just to make sure it lays really flat, and then I'm going to start my braid. I'm not the best braider in the world, and this is definitely not a tutorial on how to braid your hair, but I did want to show you guys how I braid my hair and kind of what it looks like, so maybe you guys can get the hang of it if you don't know how to braid your hair. But also, if you don't, there are plenty of videos on YouTube to teach you guys how to braid your hair if you don't. Even though this is a quick hairstyle, it definitely hurts my arms and hands. Anyone with thick hair out there knows and understands, like, braiding your hair or just doing your hair in general hurts, and it's a lot, but the results always come out good, so it's worth it. Actually, I'm lying, because I have definitely had my fair share of failed hairstyles. That was a mouthful. If you guys have seen my failed finger coil tutorial, that is definitely on my channel. If you haven't seen it, I'll either link it in this video or somewhere in the description. So at the end of my braids, I always like to do a twist at the end, just because I think it looks a lot better when I twist my ends, and when you undo your braids, it leaves a better definition than it would by just leaving it with a braided end. So yeah, now I'm just doing the same thing to the other side, adding my gel, and then I will start braiding. So here I'm just gonna show you guys a little more in detail how I do my braids. I really want to make sure that each piece is fully detangled, and I pull it to make sure it's like as straight as possible. That just helps elongate my hair and kind of stretch my curls a lot more even when they're drying, so I can have nice long definition. I did my hair like this and a video on this a little while back, but my hair definitely was not this long and my curls were not this well tamed, so I'll definitely like insert a clip or something for you guys to see. But I ended up just rebraiding this braid because I didn't like the way it looked. So this is what my braids look like after I finished completely. Definitely almost knocked my camera over. But yeah, this is what it looks like. And now I'm just taking some styling foam and laying it over the top. This just helps to set my hair, make it look really nice and shiny, just kind of polish off my look. I just always like to do this after doing chunky braids. And now I will be tying my hair with my scarf just to lay everything down so it's nice while it dries. And I only need to leave my scarf on for about 10 minutes just for the whole thing to set. But I definitely need about 2 days before my braids are completely dry. So this is just a little later in the day. I wanted to show you guys how my braids look. Definitely not dry, but you can kind of see that finished polished look that I was talking about. So I ended up leaving my braids in for the entire work week, and now I'm just going in with some olive oil to take my braids down. So this part is super easy. You're literally just taking out the braid and undoing it. I like to just pull it apart. Sometimes if I braided it that well, and it can just unravel straight to the top, so you guys can see that definition that is popping. And you guys already know all the products that I used. I literally only used my leave-in conditioner, my curling cream, oil, and a little bit of gel. You guys saw I didn't even use a whole bunch of gel, and I didn't put it all over my head. Want to make sure to kind of take your time while undoing your braid, just to fully separate your pieces, but also make sure that you're not like disrupting your curls. Of course, you're gonna deal with some frizziness because it is a chunky braid, so it's not going to be as defined as it would be if I did like smaller parts or something. But I like that look, and that's why I like doing my hair like this. I just like that it's really big and fluffy already day one. You have lots of good volume with a good amount of definition too. So now I'm just kind of separating my hair some more, kind of just getting rid of those parts in that really like tight braid. Now I'm going in with my pick to just pick my hair out and get a little more volume, kind of loosen it up a little bit and give it the shape that I want. I know I said this in another video or something, but this is my like secret trick to make your hair look a little fuller or more even. I take a bobby pin and split the front half of my hair and bobby pin it down just to kind of stretch it out more and fill out the sides of my hair, because the sides of my hair are more coarse than the top of my hair, so they kind of tend to get lost in certain styles. So I do this to lay it down more so it hangs a little better, as you can see. I hope that made sense. So you can just kind of play around with your hair until you get your desired look, but this is the end of my video and these are my final results. So if you guys enjoyed this video and like how my hair turned out, please give me a big thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.